Hey, it's Crystal Haynes. Welcome back to my channel. If you want to learn how to make this cute zipper pouch, stick around and I'll show you how. And if you want to learn how to sew simple handbags and accessory projects using vinyl, make sure you click the subscribe button below. Thanks, and let's get started. We'll start by using our pattern. If you want me to show you how I make my patterns, let me know in the comments below. But I just made this pattern out of a hard cardstock. And I am not a pattern maker, but I can show you how I make mine. And I just have an opening in the middle for the window of the zipper. So you'll just take your pattern and you're gonna trace it on top of your vinyl like I did in the previous video. I'll link it above. And I just cut that out, making sure that the zipper window is also cut out. And I use this pattern as well to cut out the lining of the bag. I just made it slightly smaller just so that it won't bunch up when it gets put together. And that's what that looks like. And you're gonna also need some double-sided tape so we can attach the zipper, a pair of scissors. After you trace the pattern, you can cut it out, a pencil to trace the pattern on the vinyl, and then a zipper. I'm using a separating zipper and this one is too long, but I showed you how to shorten a zipper in a previous video and I'll show you again how to do that. But any zipper about 9 inches long will work. So this is the piece of vinyl. I went with yellow vinyl today, and on the back of it, I'm going to use that double-sided tape and put 2 strips along the back of the vinyl where the zipper is supposed to go. That way it will be able to stick to the vinyl while we sew. So I'll take off the backing of it and I'll place it on my zipper, making sure that the zipper, the pull is facing my left. And I'll lay it directly on top, making sure it's as centered as possible. Take your time making sure that's even, and once you're done, it should look something like this. And then we're gonna sew around the zipper window to secure the zipper. I've changed my walking foot to the zipper foot, and I'm just gonna sew all the way around the zipper until it's secure. Once you're done, it should look like this, nice straight lines all the way around the zipper tape. And I'm gonna shorten the zipper like I did in the video that's linked above. I like to do it while it's on the vinyl. I'm not sure why, but you can also shorten the zipper before you even attach it to the vinyl piece, whatever is your preference. can cut off the excess zipper, and you can save that excess zipper and add a zipper pull to reuse it later if you know how to do that. And once we've done that, it should look just like this. It's starting to look real good. So we can turn it over, and we're gonna take the back of the zipper tape and we're gonna lift it up a little bit so that it's not sticking to the vinyl like it was before. We'll do that all the way around. That's gonna give us a little bit more room to put our lining when we go to sew to attach it. Here is our lining, and I'm gonna make sure that it's right side down. So that's the right side of the outdoor fabric. I'm gonna place it facing on the back of the zipper, and I'm just gonna take my clips and clip it along the top part of the zipper tape. And now I'm going to turn it where I can sew the lining to the zipper tape, clip down the ends of the bag to make it a little bit easier for me. And then I'm just gonna take that zipper foot and put it right in that groove right there. There should be some space between the vinyl and the lining. So sew all the way down. And we'll do the exact same on the other side. Flip the lining up, attach it to the back of the zipper tape, and then clip it in place and sew it. Cool, so we are halfway there. We can open up our zipper and we look inside and we see the right side of the fabric for the outdoor fabric that we used, and we're almost done. So from here, leave that zipper open because that's important for the last part of making the bag. And I'm gonna clip all the way around the vinyl part of the bag and just sew that portion of the bag up. Before I sew up the corners, I'm going to switch out my zipper foot to my walking foot, and I'm going to sew all the way around that perimeter of the bag. should look just like that when you're done. We'll go ahead and switch out the thread color. We're gonna use black for the lining. You could leave the yellow in, but sometimes you can see it through the other side of the fabric. So I like to switch it out, and you can look at the video to see how I switch out thread. I'll link it below so you can see that as well. And once we're done with that, I'm gonna do similar like I did with the yellow portion of the bag. I'm gonna clip up the two sides that are open and sew up those sides. The bottom of the bag isn't open, so we don't need to sew that. We're gonna have to cut that anyway. So I'm just gonna clip up those two sides and sew those straight down. It should look like this when you're done. And now we're gonna open up the bottom of the bag by taking our ruler and leaving about like a 1/16 of an inch, not much. And we're gonna take our rotary cutter and just cut that bottom portion of the bag open. So we can have an opening for the bag to turn it inside out. And that's why we left that zipper open before, so we can be able to turn the bag inside out. So now that we've done that, we're gonna stick our hand in there, and take your time when you're doing this part of the project because this can take a little bit of time, but I usually like to start with sometimes the middle or actually the corners. You can poke the corners in sometimes and then just work the bag through the zipper opening until it is all the way right side out. Okay, after that workout, now I'm gonna take my clips and I'm gonna clip this opening up and sew up the lining. So I'll just take about 3 clips along the edge of that black piece of the bag and take it back over to the sewing machine and sew that right up, and we're almost done. And we are just about done. After this step, you're gonna take the lining and push it back into the bag, and we done. It's cute, and we're ready to go outside and have a good time. And this is what we have. Super cute, very simple, and you can put just about anything in here, your makeup, your keys, your wallet, and you're good to go. I'm gonna take a wrist piece that I made and attach it to the zipper to make it a wristlet. And if you want to learn how to do that, let me know in the comments below and I'll show you how to do that also. Thank you so much for watching again. And check us out on Instagram at 15and15, and also check out my shop where I sell my goods at 15and15.com. Thanks and have a good day.